The culture here at Better Homes and Gardens is as good as it gets. Jeff has managed to create an environment here where coming to work is fun. It's inspiring. People are very helpful. The support is second to none. If I need anything, it's a phone call away. Weekends, nights, doesn't matter. The marketing team is super creative. They help me with social media, which isn't my strong suit, coming up with creative ideas. And also they manage to push me to my limits, which is always good. And to top it all off, the snacks we keep in the fridge is the best.
There's so many different brokerages out there and they all offer different things. And there's no right or wrong. It's just what's right for you. So what was important to me was I had narrowed it down to 3 top things. One is I wanted culture. I didn't want to work in a brokerage where I felt like people had to keep things close to their chest, that it was cutthroat. I really wanted more of a family setting where everybody works together and collaborates and helps each other out. Number 2, I wanted my broker to be non-competing. I felt like it was really necessary for it to be a smaller brokerage where my broker knows my name. I'm not just a number. I can walk into his office at any time. His role is to be my broker and to offer broker support. And I can go to him anytime. He knows me. He understands how I run my business and he can offer that level of support that I need. And number 3, I really wanted support within the office. So things like administrative support, transaction support, and marketing support. And so having a full marketing department that just honestly alleviates so much of that stress where they know what to do and how to professionally do it and to make me look good in my best light so that I can make my clients look best in their best light is worth its weight in gold. And again, they help me with the branding and the marketing and everything that I need to be successful. And then having the office staff as well that I can go to anytime I need something and get that administrative support. To me, it was always just about those 3 things, and Better Homes has fulfilled all of them.
What I look for in a brokerage, I got started 5, almost 6 years ago now, and I definitely did my due diligence when looking for which brokerage I wanted to hang my license. I probably did 5 in-person interviews and a couple of phone interviews and online research. And to me, one of the biggest things was support. As a newer agent, you want to make sure that you don't get lost in translation. And when I sat down with Jeff, I felt like I got that one-on-one communication of a more genuine response, and just having that support was a huge thing for me. I didn't want to just be another number, another cog in the wheel. And having 2 brokers at the time that were non-compete and just truly there for your support that you could get a hold of meant a lot. Yes, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of things that go in. It's not just like obviously one size fits all, but there's multiple pillars to a brokerage that I think are very important. So one is obviously brokerage support and broker support, the support of the team and the administration that you have behind you. So we have a full marketing department that takes care of that whole realm of your business that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to wear every single hat and be an expert at everything. They got you covered on that side of things, which is great. I think another big thing is just brand recognition. I don't know how many other brokerages can say that their brand has been an American household name for over 100 years, which I think is really neat. Is just that brand recognition. And then another part is just being a smaller brokerage and having that cultural aspect of it and that sense of community, and knowing that you get to know everybody and it has a good atmosphere when you come into the office every day. I personally can't work from home. I have to be in the office and bouncing ideas off of other people. And it's culturally something that it fit for me, and that's something that I look for. And then twofold, that is also played into our community. So we do a lot of charity and give back events, and that's something that's really important to me as well, is giving back to the community, whether that's a back to school drive or Christmas for children or paint the town or rake up Boise. There's constantly something going on that we're giving back to the community collectively as a group, which I think is big. It wasn't just one thing, it was multiple things that took me to Better Homes and Gardens, and I've been here ever since.
I have been a real estate agent for about 12 years now, and do a good amount of business. So one thing that I was looking for when I was making my recent brokerage change a couple years ago was, what do the brokerages have to offer? So I was definitely looking for a brokerage that was going to offer support to me and support my business. You know, culture comes to mind, and people use that term a lot, like, oh, I like a good culture, but it's amazing how much a culture of success can really influence day-to-day mindset, you know, of the individual agent. And so obviously I was looking for a brokerage that had a lot of success, maybe perhaps in the area where I was focused as well, so I could feed off of that and add to it, and it could be, you know, it just kind of come back and forth. And so yeah, it's really nice to have a brokerage where the culture is uplifting, positive, and most importantly, around a lot of successful people, you know, especially in the field that I'm focused in. And so it just, you know, makes getting up every morning and going to work and having that mindset of, you know, positiveness and achievement and goal setting and all those things that make me more successful. Better Homes and Gardens is known for their marketing team, right? And so the marketing team does an amazing job. And so I picked Better Homes and Gardens because of the marketing team. That was one of the very key factors. Because again, I wouldn't have to go hire my own marketing staff, right? Which I would sometimes use a bunch, and then maybe other times I'd be like, oh, I'm not getting my money's worth for who I hired. But working with the staff here is great because, you know, I can come in with a bunch of stuff, and then if I have a little downtime in between project, it doesn't feel as wasteful. And so it was really a great fit. You know, the amount of value I get where I can take, you know, my time and devote it towards, you know, clients or finding new clients or, you know, servicing my listings. If I can be doing those things, those money making things, rather than, you know, building websites or creating flyers. I mean, those things are obviously very important, but my highest and best use as an agent is to be in front of clients, preferably in one of the homes that I'm selling. And so having that support, that marketing support, allowed me to focus on those money-making opportunities more.